Chipotle has a problem that they don't understand that they have as a company. And that is, we're still upset with them for the way that they acted the last 3 years under the leadership of the previous CEO, Brian Niccol, and giving us tiny portions, and then going all over social media for the last year that Brian was CEO and telling us that the portions weren't smaller and the cost hadn't gone up that much, and then having hundreds of videos come out on social media from Chipotle's own workers and store managers being like, yeah, they tell us that we only fill the spoon up so far, tap it, and the stuff falls off, and then that's the spoonful that they get. And then people started getting burritos that were only about as big as your hand when you'd order online, and the online portions were way smaller than they were supposed to be. Now, they've got a new CEO in place who has reverted all of the garbage that Brian Niccol tried to do and has increased the portions back to the original status for Chipotle, which is load people up with the food, which is how they got so popular in the first place. So the new CEO who was the COO previously, I want to give them a chance because I used to love Chipotle. I would always go there after my workout. I'd get a double portion of meat, protein bowl, walk out with like 90 grams of protein in a bowl for, at that time was like $12, but that's clearly not the case anymore. Now the price is about 3 times what it was at the start of the pandemic, and I don't think that's going back anytime soon. But now that the portions are back, I want to know, am I the only one who's willing to give Chipotle another chance and start to go back? I did like the food. I did love the way that it tasted. It is definitely at the absolute high end of what I would pay now for a meal, like that's just like basically a fast food meal. Where there's a lot of other options that are still cheaper, that are still giving equal or bigger portions than Chipotle. I still like the brand and it's very readily available everywhere. So what do you guys think? Are you guys willing, now that the old CEO that went all over TV for a year telling us that customers didn't know what they were talking about and they hadn't decreased the portions, is gone and they've gone back to the old way that Chipotle used to be? Or are the new prices still just too much for you?